Hello everyone, this is Ronald from the EFWA team, and I want to demo EFRT 1312, which is refactoring the developer homepage to use the repository pattern. Let's get started. Now, it all starts here in the home controller, where when a user has successfully logged in as a developer, they should be redirected to this page. Now, the home controller utilizes the user manager to retrieve the information from the backend. If we explore this method, we can see that we're using an HTTP GET request to this endpoint using the login ID to retrieve the information. So the user manager will create a request for the user controller to this endpoint. Now the user controller will then leverage the user service to actually retrieve the information. We pass the login ID to it, and in the user service we retrieve the user profile alongside the user contract, which developers have to create when they open their account, as well as the login information, which contains the username and the email. So given that we found a user profile, we will then populate the information, including the username, email, contract, and some other stuff. And then all of that will be returned right here back to the home controller in the front end to be displayed. So let's demo that. Okay. At the moment, there is no login functionality implemented yet, so we're just gonna go straight to the page. Before I do that though, I need to set a breakpoint here. Now, when we travel to the page, we have to make sure that the user ID we get is actually found in the database. We have one with one, and now after we press continue, the page will load with the user information. We can actually validate that this information is present in the database. So we're going to go ahead and query the involved tables. One of them will be the login table. So we have the administrator user, which has the ID in 1. So when we try to retrieve this user's profile information, we should be able to see a record that the login ID will be 1. So here it is. This is the record associated with that user. Now let's see. We have some information here that we can verify here, such as the first name, effort, last name, administrator, date of birth, 6/14/2019, phone number, NA, as well as the address. The login information contains this email address and username. So if we were to go back to the login, we will see that we have here the email as well as the username. This, however, comes from the user contract, so let's verify that. We can see here that the login ID is 1, so that's how they're linked up together. The report URL is just report, demo URL is just demo, and everything else. The information is present. Alright, that's pretty much it. If you have any information, please contact me, Ronald Concepcion, or Dr. Masoud Sajadi, the product owner. Thank you.